Well, actually I was born in San Luis, and then worked for National Guitars. I was their lead guy for like 9 years, and we were doing a lot of OEM work, which is basically building parts for other companies, and most of that was ukulele necks. And so we were building, what, 500-600 necks a month, but just ukulele necks. And so, yeah, that kind of intrigued me with the whole ukulele thing. And then I decided to build on my own. And Shandon is where I can afford to come. Well, it was from a trip to Hawaii. I was building so many necks, I thought, okay, I'm gonna buy a uke. And so I was over there looking at the kamakas and stuff, and they were expensive. And my girlfriend told me, why don't you just build one? You work at National. And so I came home and I built one. And it just went from there. This is my first attempt of an ukulele. It came out looking pretty enough. I mean, but just didn't really sound that good. The first thing I learned was wood thickness. The first one I made was way too thick. You know, everything around was way too thick. So I learned very thin. It's kind of a fine line between making it thin enough to be able to resonate and sound good, and too thick where a lot of people like to make them stout. But that was the main thing I learned. Then bracing is something that's experimental. Just the more you do, the more you kind of figure out the tones that you're getting from them. I mean, there's so much information out there, but you got to weed through it all. Every builder does things differently, has different styles, and so you just have to take little bits of what people are doing and basically just jumping in and doing it. And don't expect a whole lot at first, but it'll come.